the space, we need a mic. You know the vibes, you know the vibes. Camera, action, lights. We do what we do, we say what we like. It's the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE. It's the FFE.
Welcome, Shortee. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm enjoying myself.
How is life? How's things?
Life is living, man. I'm good, man. Children are getting older. My son's about to be 16.
Jesus.
Well, he's getting ready for his GCSEs.
Yeah.
Nice.
My daughter, she likes doing YouTube stuff. She's creative. She wants to act. She likes drama. She just tries her hand at everything.
Right.
It's cool. It's cool shit, man. And I'm just enjoying family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's great.
So your career is going down the right path. That's what you do for a living now.
Yeah, it's what I've been doing for a living. Wow. This year would be my 28th year on Kiss.
Oh my God!
Right?
Damn.
It's wild. Still doing the same day that I started doing on Wednesday. Shout out to MK.
Yeah,
shout
big him
out
up.
to Ted.
Big him
for that
up.
as well. Ted put me in the game, so salute to
Big
him.
up him,
Shout out to
man.
Max and Dave. Show that I used to do.
Dave,
So I started doing the mix on their show.
Shit.
And then when there was a reshuffle, I thought we was all out.
Yeah.
So, and then they called me back and was like, "We'd like you to do the show." I was like, "Wow." So let me ask them first, though. I want to ask them if it's cool, because if they're like, "Nah," you know what I mean, because we brought you in the game, then I would skate with them. They was like, "Nah, do your thing, man."
Yeah.
I got the blessing from them. So shout out to the OGs, man.
Shout out to the OGs. So that's amazing. It's very difficult to find a career path that you enjoy, passionate about, and that pays you.
It's blessings, bro. It's like I feel 100% blessed. That's why I'm always smiling and skinny tea. I'm not really vexed. I'm not really vexed because I'm in a job that I like, and they're paying me for it. And I'm just
amazing.
I'm living life, man.
So how do you feel about this new era of music? And I'm talking about in general with UK and the American music scene now with hip hop. Because obviously we just spoke about our era coming up, and you're a DJ on radio that gets music from over you just said 20 years. So now
28.
Jesus Christ. And you're making a transition now. You've made transitions from that early stage to now. What is that like for you now, being here, playing the new sounds and getting the new energy?
It's always been the same mission. Just find the best of what's out there.
Right.
It's always been that way. And the important thing as well is to know yourself and don't fall for everything.
Yeah.
Whatever the wave is, find whatever you can rock with out of it. You can't just follow everything.
Of course.
Because then you're not an
you're
always
individual.
gonna be a follower.
Yeah.
And I'm very much an individual.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me wearing certain shit. You gotta know what you can pull off.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I can't wear certain shit that certain man wear. And I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
It's not my personality. So
Because you know what it is as well? It's like, I feel like the older you get, and I think Drizzy can attest to this, same with Joe, it's like you want to feel like you're still in touch.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not everything you're going to like either.
exactly. And you're not supposed to like everything.
No.
But you're meant to show, I mean, again, the mission is the same. Like, because on our show we do play drill, we play grime, we play like Griselda type rap, we play boom bap, we play soulful shit, we play we try and do a snapshot of the whole thing. Because obviously the music has grown.
Of course.
Yeah.
So there's more subgenres than ever.
Yeah, loads of subgenres.
But we just try and find the illest shit out of everything and
yeah, man.
show them what.
How difficult is that?
Not difficult. I've always been doing that.
Yeah.
Always. So it's just muscle memory. Just try and find the great shit.
That's dope.
Always.
What would you say it's like? It's the if you can explain it, because I've seen it multiple times happen.
Yeah, go.
When a DJ has found that one record,
Yeah.
and you put your whole like listen.
Energy into
Anyone
it.
that listens to you and they go, "Oh, what are you feeling right now?" You'll be like, "This record here," but you're way ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Now it might be a little bit more difficult to do that than before, but you're way ahead of the curve. But if you can explain that, how does it feel for the people who never touched press play and got like entertaining DJ or whatever?
Right.
What is that feeling like when you break a record in
wonderful.
the respect of it just blows up, but you've been championing it for weeks?
It's wonderful. I've got a specific memory of something like that as well. When I used to do Fridays at Ministry of Sound, night called Smooth.
Yeah.
So I'm
Shout out to
the main
Smooth Crew.
DJ for
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out to Smooth Crew.
Yeah.
So drop it like it's hot came out. I cleared the floor for 6 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I didn't give a fuck though.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, if you're trusting me, like just follow me in it.
Yeah.
But people think they know better.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm playing this tune, I'm clearing the floor. I'm looking at the promoter, I'm like, look, just
Trust me, man.
please, it's one of them ones. Right? They just don't know yet.
Yeah.
And then obviously the 6 week, everybody it's the number one.
Was that when the
as well.
video dropped, or was it
Must be. It
Right.
must have been. But I was playing it like, yo, fuck with
early?
me. Like, come on, let's do
That
this.
has to be his biggest. He's got hit records.
It was the resurgence.
That has to be.
That
yeah.
was the resurgence.
That's when everyone's like, "Oh shit, Snit's
yeah.
still rapping," and
Snit's
it's like
still around.
him and Pharrell linking up. That's probably the best thing that could happen to his career at
Definitely.
that time.
Definitely.
Because Pharrell gave him. There's some fire on that album.
Yeah.
There's some at that RNG. There is some fire on that album.
But you know, when you do things like that as well, sometimes you can wobble like, shit,
Yeah, of course.
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, but you have to pick your time when you're going to do certain things like
Yeah.
that. I think
You gotta know, innit?
You have to know
Yeah.
the temperature and obviously have something ready to go.
After it to bring him back. Yeah.
Have your plan B. And this is the time of vinyl as well. This is before Serato.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've had some times where you do that. First time in Australia, this is when the internet was new. This is like 97.
Jesus?
And was it 99? I
Right.
went. So it was my second or third time. Give Me Some More came out. They weren't ready for that shit.
It's different.
They weren't ready because
different as
back
well.
then they were 6 months behind.
Right.
Obviously the net everybody's
Yeah. of
Everyone's
course.
up to
at the
date.
same time.
Yeah.
So clearing the floor, but it's like, look, you just got if you notice something that's ill, you got to back it. Like, I'm here for a reason, right? Maybe I might know some things.
Right.
I'm trying
trust.
to put you guys on.
Again, trust.
So,
Yeah.
You know.
That happened. I had that. I think that there was a Snoop record. I can't remember what it was though, but there was a Snoop record like that. And because I used to warm up DJ, that's how I started DJing. Initially, was warming up, being a warm up DJ.
which is, by the way, sorry not to cut you, which is the most important set of the night.
Yeah.
It's the most important set of the night. It
Sets the tone.
I was told that from early, and I
the most important
disagreed.
set.
I disagreed. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, no problem. And then I started making my little sets of like the early ones that come in the door that are still coming in while the bar staff are cleaning up, and then the people that are in and they're like waiting for their friends to come in, and it's like, right, okay, cool. These are the people that are now coming in because they're ready to. And I used to break up my little sets in like I'm playing these. I'd be flexible, but I knew I had like a point A to point G of records I'd play.
Right.
And then there was one particular, I used to do a little UK set and I used to play Dizzy Rascal Stand Up Tall.
Yeah.
So coming off the back of Boy in the Corner,
Yeah.
then I Stand Up Tall. Some people was like, what is this shit?
What is this shit?
Yeah, like they look at you crazy. And
This.
there were times, sure, I would like to, I'd be like, man, is it time for me to give up playing this record? I personally like the record now. This record banged. But then the video dropped.
And then, woo!
And then
Through the roof.
It's like, look at these motherfuckers.
And as well,
Now they want
right?
reloads.
And as well, right? It's you said something important. Is the reason why you like playing the song because you fucked with the song.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the reason why we got in the business in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Because when I started in the business, there wasn't that much money for DJs.
True.
DJs on the come up anyway.
Yeah, no, there wasn't.
So you've got to bring your flavor. You've got to bring your personality.
Yep.
And playing the hits is very easy to do. Of
course.
You can just back to back bang out hits. But building vibes, peaks and valleys and all that shit. It's
That's the
it's a
skill.
science.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And
It is.
It's
Being a selector.
it's being a selector. And you could go to a country where they don't even speak English. And if you could turn that room around, job well done.
Of course.
Victory cigar.
Yeah.
What's the biggest venue you've played at and just killed it there?
Must have done O2.
Done O2, but Isle of Wight Festival.
Okay.
Jesus.
Sorry.
I played in between Pharrell and Blur.
Stop it.
What?
And I didn't play no hip hop.
What?
I played no, because people think I'm just gonna play hip hop.
Yeah.
I did an indie rock set. Played some Prince, Michael Jackson, shit like that. Just
Sick.
Tore that shit up.
But again, that is not... Look, all right, people listening, right? When a DJ is hired to do an event, a venue, a party, whatever, you have to trust the DJ. They're being hired to do a job for a reason. There's nothing more gets on our nerves when someone comes, excuse me, can you play this? If you want to hear a certain record play, go in your car, listen to it, or put your headphones. You have to trust the DJ because
100%.
You can't be telling someone in 2023, oh, you're gonna play Drop It Like It's Hot. It's an absolute banger. There's a way to ask for certain records to get played. Some records are guaranteed to get played.
Yeah.
In every party, there's a radio station playing Snoop Dogg Drop It Like It's Hot right now.
Yeah, and you got Spotify on your phone.
Exactly.
100%.
But
get your
the
tune.
DJ is there because one, obviously you want to hear.
So what about these Instagram DJs?
In what way? The guys that's doing mixes on there.
The ones that got their it's all preset and
Oh yeah, there's. I mean, they'll get found out because you know on Instagram it's cool, but then if you're in a club full of people,
Yeah, it's different.
and if it's preset, right? What about the DJ that's before you? What if he plays 4 of your tunes that's in your preset?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to play around, man.
Yep.
That's exactly that's what you have to do. I learned it the hard way.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to play around.
man.
I always
and girl.
I always thought of it like, of course, we know, we get you. I always looked at it like I've got to have a start, end, and finish, which is like I'll play that record. When shit's peak, you have this record. At the end, you might have this record. But in between that, you got to be flexible because not everyone's going to be up on what you're willing to play.
Yep.
And you might be playing hip-hop and the man them are in the corner going mad and that's gassing you up to keep playing more hip-hop. But then you look to your left and the gal them are twiddling their thumbs.
Take care of the girl them first.
And the man will follow.
And then everything is blessed.
Facts.
Yep, 100%.
Facts.
Can I go back real quick? Right, it's
Oh,
about somebody you know.
Of course.
But,
the floor is yours.
it's at a Southport weekend. I'm not sure what year it was.
Shout out to Southport Weekend.
Shout out to Southport Weekender.
Thank God for no camera. What?
It was before Serato, so this is pre 2005. So that's when I first got it.
Right.
So I was on after this DJ.
Right. Here we go.
So it was 2 hour sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the DJ before me
Yeah.
was playing, and he played 15 seconds of every song for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Every hip hop song imaginable.
Under the sun.
Yeah.
This Donny here.
Yeah.
I know what he was doing.
Shelling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's trying to.
But I knew-
What do you call that? What do you call that?
fuckery.
What do you call that? Wait, what
fuckery.
did you expect?
It's not fuckery. It's fuckery, right?
It is.
Fuckery. So, but anyway, but I knew that the fuckery was gonna happen
Right.
before I got there. Remember, we were in Southport, so it's near Liverpool.
Yeah.
So I packed on my boxes.
Yeah.
And I came there with not one hip hop song. Because I knew what the fuckery was going to
Yeah.
be. Before I got there, I just knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. You was prepared. Yeah.
Dope.
So, doing the quick mix, intro, 15 seconds of each song, is cool for maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But people want to dance and they want to sing along.
Of course.
So,
And your favorite verse might be the second verse.
Yeah.
so I get there, I see the temperature of the crowd. Cool. I'll just wait my turn.
Yeah.
My man even went a bit over
I remember
because he could.
Yeah.
Because he could. So I'm there chilling.
Is this a well-known DJ?
Yeah. A very well-known DJ.
Pussy old.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well done.
We're not saying his name, but pussy
we're not
old.
saying anything.
Yeah.
So
Bumba hole.
So he's playing, and then, you know, he finished and was talking on the mic. Bearing in mind, the DJ etiquette, right, which I've come to know is that, you know, you're playing your last song, you told the other DJ, this is my last song. So
you could get ready and then
normal. Because we're swapping set, we're on the same set.
And then you talk on the mic just in case you who come in and was like,
again, the word is fuckery. The word is fuckery. Yeah. So he's talking his fuckery, and then he says, "Yo, Shorty, you up, man? Let's go." And
what?
Obviously, so I had to put my needles on
because that was a long process. Those days, yeah.
But within 5 songs, everybody forgot what he did.
Yeah, of course.
And you have to learn to play around, man.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Started with 80 Soul.
Of course, no one's gonna argue that. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I learned how to play around, man.
You do.
And that's experience too, right?
I knew what he was gonna do before I was there. Before I left my yard in South London to fucking, I packed the bags. I took like all the hip hop because I knew that it's all gonna get played.
Yeah, this Dolly here,
all gonna get played.
Yeah. That's whoever you are. That's fuckery.
He knows who he is.
He knows,
and he saw what happened.
I want onto you.
He saw what happened.
Don't do that again.
And the new thing is now with Serato now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be at home and I'm like, I don't need every record in the world, but if I just have it, I think with Serato, it's all about being organized.
Yeah,
it is.
Having little folders of specific songs. Even if you just have all right, this is the one-hit wonder ones. Just drop that in there. Yeah. If anytime it's looking a little bit techie, let me go in my one-hit wonder bag and just start bombing on them.
Your get out of jail free bag.
Yeah, but you got to be flexible. Yeah. I've learned this because when I used to play soca and booyah and all that stuff early on, people weren't fucking with it. But I knew, that if I get like 10 to 20 West Indians walking the party right now to this, they're going to take over. Yeah. And then anyone from the outside looking like, right, this party's going off.
Yeah, I want to join in.
Yeah. So you just got to be, that's the most important thing. Even though you are known as a hip hop DJ, you can't, if people want to pigeonhole you like that, that's cool. You can't do it to yourself. Because there'll be one time someone will be like, can you come play at my wedding, please? And if all you know how to play is hip hop, you can't take the gig because you can't play hip hop for the whole night at a wedding.
Yeah.
No.
As much as we love it, but like, you got to cater to the aunties and them.
And as well,
but you can at my wedding if you want.
Gigs mixtapes.
But I think though, with the way I see it is, obviously it's about to be the 50th anniversary officially, but the way I see a hip hop DJ is he plays everything but in a hip hop way. Yeah. So he cuts and scratches, breaks and rock and soul and funk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pop shit. That's what I see as a because before it was labeled hip hop, that's what these DJs was doing. Flash and all them was doing it.
Yeah.
So
And I think that attests to your legacy as a DJ as well, and the experience that you have. You have that. So
I like it when people underestimate, man.
Yeah,
and then you just show out.
Do you produce?
Yeah.
So can
that record you played,
that's
you produced it.
Yeah.
Did you produce that EP?
Yeah, I produced both my EPs.
Sick.
So for me, I like to be hands on. I could have done the Khaled thing.
Yeah,
I could have done that easily, but I make beats myself. So why not try and? Do you know what I mean?
And so briefly talk through the process of putting that EP together, the latest one, and having so many flipping artists on there. Obviously, these artists you have a connection with, you have personal relationships with.
Some of them, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Is it a case of is the process is sending them the beats, or is it, look, I'm doing this EP?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So COVID. Well, I've always been making beats since late 90s and stuff like that, but I never got to finish anything because man was always on the road.
Yeah.
Right? So COVID sat us all down. So I was like, let me just do this project.
Yeah.
And obviously I lost Ty at the same time.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, my brother. And you know, he was writing to one of my joints when he got sick. So, you know, that chapter is over with, but you know, he's still here.
Yeah, of course.
It's one of those things that I thought, if I don't do it now, I'm never going to do it, and I've always wanted to do it, and I should have done it 15 years ago.
And this is why I'm asking you about the because it sounds crazy asking you that. Do you produce? But I didn't know. I honestly, it was one of those things. I didn't want to presume.
No, that's all good.
Yeah.
All those beats on both those EPs, I made those beats.
Wicked.
there was the on the new EP. I did a co-production with Turkish. Shout out to
Is that Sway Turkish? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So he mixed both my projects as well. Salute to him.
Dope.
Like he's my dude for real. Like he's my
the air.
Yeah. Nice.
But
40
for lazy. For the EP, so I wanted to get Kweli. I wanted to get Royce 5'9". You know what I mean? But I wanted to not just have whole heap of name brands on there. I wanted to mix it up with skill sets
and stuff.
emerging talent, and then people we've got over here who can stand toe to toe. So you know, on the first EP, I've got Corey Guns and Black Twang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And John Connor and Joel Ortiz on one joint. I've got Odyssey on a joint with Terry Walker and a newcomer MC called Rio Young, who's a school teacher, but he can rhyme really good. So why not?
Why not?
And
that's an opportunity.
I've got Biggs, Wavy Boy Smith, and
big him up.
JD Error from
Biggs.
Canada.
Yeah.
So I try and mix and match.
Shit. Yeah.
Being a DJ, I like to do blends and see what that will sound like with that. And obviously try and give people something that they can't get anywhere else. So there's joints with Royce and Dirty Goods. It's nowhere else on the planet.
Dope record.
Do you know what I mean?
Dope record.
Shit like that.
I was in between them. I was in two minds playing that or Shine, but Shine.
All good, man. Shine is beautiful. Shine is beautiful. I'll let you into a secret as well. I held on to Shine for 10 years.
What?
So, like I said,
the record itself.
The record itself.
Shit.
The only thing that's new on that is Ricardo Williams. Salute to Ricardo Williams because I need the hook. Because the original hook, they blue sang it.
Okay. Right.
She did the first verse.
Right.
Then it was Homeboy Sandman and then Kweli.
Right.
So I held that because I think everything's timing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think when I made it, it just I wouldn't have been able to frame it. And it was just on its own. So I needed a project for it.
Gotcha.
Do you know what I mean? So I held it. I could have put that on the first EP, but I thought, no, let me wait.
Yeah. Dope.
I thought that was a high-tech beat at first, you know. When I heard it, I was like,
Crazy thing is, that was my first ever session in New York. Like, so me not DJing for Ty, it was me doing my solo. Like, I'm the boss of this project. I go there and I'm waiting for Kweli. Homeboy Sandman was there early, did his verse. He was in and out within half an hour. So I'm waiting for Kweli to come. Calling Kweli. I'm in New York. Fuck, I'm wasting money. I waited for Kweli for 9 hours.
Rotted.
But he was shooting a music video.
I see.
But I didn't know that. If you told me that, I would have started later.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any equipment either. I flew in and just had this to do, and I was going to be out after a couple of days.
Right.
But then he did turn up with High Tech, who I met with him and most late 90s.
Yep.
When I was still DJing for Ty. Because I worked for Rockers, obviously.
Yep.
He came in with Charmani XL.
Shit.
Joel Ortiz, manager, came in, and it just became how a studio session should be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was nervous for a minute because I asked Kweli, what do you need for your studio, studio comforts?
Yeah.
He says he wants some trees and he wants a bottle of Jack Daniels. I'm like, cool. Bought that.
Yeah.
It's there sitting on the table.
Yeah.
Asked Homeboy Sandman, what do you want? He says, just give me some water.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice, okay.
So fine.
Balance is the fun.
So after the 9 hours, he comes in. He comes in with High Tech, Charmani XL, and one of the Tribe Called Quest members, not members, one of the extended family called Litro.
Right.
So he comes in, pounds everybody, grabs the weed, grabs the drink, disappears into the back room, shuts the door. I'm thinking, fuck. 45 minutes. Engineer's looking at me like, like, why'd you give it to him? I'm like, look,
Yeah.
So he comes out after 45 minutes. Like the Jack Daniels was like that. That's what was left. The weed gone. I'm thinking, okay, they're just gonna fall asleep now.
Yeah, they're done.
I fucked it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm ready. He goes into the booth, spits that verse that you hear.
Yeah.
He spits 6 versions of that verse, and if you put them all together, it would be silence because it was airtight.
Yeah.
Really?
No bullshit.
Yeah.
Tight.
Airtight.
So he just needed his
He
shreddies.
just needed his treats.
Yeah,
and then he
Weetabix and ready to go.
Fam, salute to Quali.
Yeah, big up Quali, man.
And the smile on your face when you left the studio with the
Woo, I was nervous as fuck, bro. I was nervous. Man was nervous.
That needs to be in a documentary.
Yeah,
for real,
I wish I filmed that shit.
Yeah.
Because it was me and my brother Sean from Canada. Yeah. And we were just looking at each other like, yo,
Jesus.
Lesson learned, innit?
Yeah,
We're talking like, all right,
Keep
let's
the
just pack
treats
our
till
shit
once
up,
they
let's
done.
go.
Yeah.
But he came and just 6 versions.
6 versions.
6 takes, sorry.
Only 1. You got 6.
That's dope.
Shout to Jack and his friend Daniel.
Shout out to
Shout
the greens. Shout out to the trees of the world. Because thank you.
I think that was the fuel that he needed. He came and dealt with that shit.
That's an amazing story.
Sick, man.
That's an amazing story. You got, that's a story to tell.
That's what we want.
I was nervous. Anyway,
Listen, hang out with our Shortee. We've got more questions to ask.
I'm not going nowhere.
You look up, understand. You're in the dark with the sharks. It's a bloodbath. We got the mics. It's a fight. Had a tough start.